Welcome to another session of our Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 playthrough of the Dark Side run. Last time we played, I didn't accomplish much in the 3 hours that I played. I spent far too long trying to figure out why I was not getting a particular option with a party member in conversation. Why was I not gaining influence when I should have? I was going back and forth, and I was just confusing myself in the long run and exhausting myself out trying to figure this out. But basically, I was trying to get another sparring match with the Handmaiden, because once she joins your party, she's on your ship, you can do that to gain influence with her. So I was trying to do that. Like, after we left Telos, we were still traveling, we didn't land anywhere, and I don't know why that option wasn't showing up. So after researching off stream and spending all that time trying to do it when we last played this game and streamed it, come to find out you need to land on a planet first and then the option will be there. So that was like a simple thing that I didn't think about when we were traveling through space, because of other reasons that happened with the sparring, like being bugged and stuff. So that's one of the reasons what I was trying to figure out, as well as like T3 computer repair, that sort of stuff. I need to get my computer up a little bit more before I go forward, as well as more intel, any way that I can buff my intel. So we got that situated. I know how to do that. But since we landed here in Dantooine, right, we haven't really done much. We talked to the greeter lady that was here. We talked to the protocol droid. We played Pazak with that guy for probably like 30 minutes to get his armor components, which is great because it's something that rewards you for playing Pazak, unlike in the first game where you would play it and you would just like get credits one time, basically. In this game, it seems like you got to play people multiple times to get either more credits or special item or component, stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to playing everyone that we come across. But anyways, we didn't really do much here on Dantooine, so we're still here fresh. But I want to do... So I'm level 12, right? And I think I can only spar with the Handmaiden once. And we are Dark Mastery and all that stuff as well. But there's a bit of an issue here, and I don't know if I want to tackle it right now, or do we explore Dantooine for a bit and then do it? Because we go on our ship, there's going to be a cutscene, there's going to be things that go down, and if I am not too careful, I will lock out all dialogue options with Handmaiden until we do something with her that won't lock me out. So I don't know if I want to take care of this now, or do I want to explore and gain some levels first. But it's gonna have to be done, because once I hit level 15 I can prestige. So I kind of feel like we should probably just not go walking around or go in there yet. Maybe we explore a little bit of Dantooine first and then we come back, because I really don't want to take care of this right now. It's going to be something that's simple, but I don't want to get stuck talking in the Ebon Hawk again for 2 hours or whatever. So let me go ahead and take Handmaiden out. And we'll put in, like... Let's walk around with the Bayo, because we didn't walk around with him too much in the other places. So we'll do that. We'll just explore Dantooine for a bit and stuff, rather than try and figure that out. But I will do that at some point, maybe after we check out the initial area here in Dantooine and stuff like that. But anyways, We still got HK parts to find, lightsaber parts to find. Our main mission is to find all the remaining Jedis. And gather them or kill them, apparently. As the options there. Relics of the past. There are probably some Jedi artifacts that are still buried under the ruins of the Jedi Enclave on Dantooine. Dylan said you need to get permission from Administrator Adare of Khoonda to visit there. So we gotta talk to somebody. But as to where we are on Dantooine, we are not in the same landings dock that was in the first game. We're actually like just randomly in the plains, like over there by the Matali residence is what they said. So I guess when we get out, we'll check that out. Let's talk to this old guy.
What do you want? I don't have time for cursed salvagers.
We don't want to let anybody know that we're a Jedi either. Why do you think I'm a salvager? Did I talk to him already?
Well, you don't look like a damn mercenary. You don't smell like a stinging farmer. Why else would you be here?
I might have talked to him already. Come to see the Enclave.
You're not a salvager, and I don't even want to know why you go to the Enclave.
Oh, I already broke my cover. What do you know about the Enclave?
Nothing but rumor. They say the spirits of the angry dead haunt the ruins. On a quiet night, you can hear the ghosts howling and scraping around.
Who are they?
Oh, you know, folks around Khoonda. Go there yourself and get the details firsthand. You'll find the Khoonda outpost just outside the landing port.
Khoonda.
Is this gonna take long? I'm busy, you know.
Oh yeah, you're busy looking at that? What are the mercenaries doing here? Mercenaries.
Not sure what they're doing here other than causing trouble. There's not really much work here for mercenaries. Maybe they're here to collect the bounty on that Jedi.
There's a Jedi here. You're not talking about me, right?
I don't know for sure. That's what they say.
Dun.
Oh, you know.
Hey, the folks around. Okay, so I think we're good.
Can't you tell? I'm a mechanic.
I'm a mechanic.
I'm the only mechanic here in Khoonda. I'm responsible for maintaining everything mechanical or electrical at the Khoonda outpost.
What's up, cleric? Your dude is starting to look super Sithy. Yeah. At this point in the game, we're only like 17 hours in, and I believe I'm like all the way down as far as I can get with Darkseid. But I think it's still going past the threshold, so I guess I can get more Darkseid points. But yeah, my guy looks pretty evil. Is that why everything seems to be so run down?
I'd like to see you do a better job at fixing the droids, security doors, gun turrets. Now quit bugging me.
I wonder what happens when your character's full light side. Like, you can't even see here. I'll take my camera off. I wonder what happens when your character's full light side. Are you just like an angel? Are you resonating with just glowing light around you? I don't know. But yeah, like, it's supposed to end right here, and for some reason it's going past that. But I guess that's fine. Dun, dun. More Darkseid. Christian rock paladin, yeah. Your hair is just always you know, flowing in the breeze, maybe. But yeah, I don't know if I can get any darker, but we're gonna try. We're gonna keep picking all the dark side options. So we just arrived on this planet, Dantooine. This is a planet that you go to in the first game, so we get to see what it looks like after, you know, it's been bombarded and stuff. Yeah, this used to be one of the residents in the first game. I do remember that. Let's go over here and talk, because I think we got to go inside here and talk to the government or the administrator, something like that.
Sorry, this door is blocked off.
That's what you think, sir. The door is locked.
Hey, get away from that door! The last time somebody messed with it, it was locked down for months before we could fix it.
Alright, alright. You're lucky I don't have my lightsaber yet. I'd cut through that door. Alright. Oh, this guy. I think this guy's a merchant. Fellow traveler, are you far from your homeworld? I am a Kier. Yeah, this guy, this alien, the way that they talk so fast, I can't help but just hear Spanish. What do you sell? Sounds Spanish to me. Can I see what you got? Got a lot. Oh, 1,500 credits. This is a piece that we need. I think we need this piece to repair the droid on our ship, I think. I might buy that when we get ready to leave or something, just to double check. Actually, I can check right now. Dun, dun, dun. All that remains is the... Yeah, so that's the part we need. Okay, I'll buy it. Let me buy it. Yeah. Buy that for 1,500 credits. Why are you here, sir? Journey where the solar winds take me. For now, they brought me here to the good settlement, or the good human settlement. Pilot and mechanic second. Mechanical skills are needed. You're good with engineering and computers. I would talk to Zarin. Who's Zarin? Local militia leader. Militia headquarters? Okay. What can you tell me about Dantooine? Only recently arrived. Take most of a life cycle to truly know a place, but I have learned some. Settlers here are few and they face many troubles. Not all humans here are settlers, though. They're not as admirable. Orcs gather for battle and war, salvagers around the Jedi fortress. Okay. Have the mercenaries hurt anybody? Like we care? Are the salvagers in trouble? Be the last thing we ask them. Okay. Didn't really tell us much, but that's alright. Let's see. Side entrance? Garage entrance? A Kinrath. Okay. Damn, these things are just like out in the open. Normally they're like in caves and stuff. So, a little late for that buff there, but that's alright. Door's locked. Alright. Can I even get in here, or am I in the wrong spot? Security. Oh, nice. I was actually able to do that. Unarmed accuracy gloves. What the hell is that? That sounds bad. Damage +2 physical. Attack modifier +1 when unarmed. Oh, okay. Yeah, these are bad for me, but they're good for Bayo. Because Bayo doesn't use weapons. Let me take that off actually as well. That's perfect. He's an unarmed man. Ooh, a little bit more decks. I would, let's see. Maybe put that on. I'll see what it looks like. Yeah, that kind of looks cool. And you get more of a dex bonus too, right? Well, you actually don't even have any dex bonus. So maybe we switch back to the other one then. Dun, dun. Switch back to that one.
Yes. What is it?
Oh lord. What an infinite loop. Okay. Ah, this looks like the place I need to go. Bum, bum. Who's this lady? Ma'am? Oh, this was the greeter lady.
I hope your friends and family are fine. Many soldiers that came back from the war had bad news.
Tell me about the administrator.
She was the agricultural administrator of Dantooine. After the Sith attacked, she kept us together. Without her, the only thing you'd see around here would be mercenaries.
Mercs. Why are there so many mercs? I think we asked her all this when we first landed from the stream on Tuesday, but I'll just ask her again.
We'd had problems with Mandalorian mercenaries even before the Jedi Civil War. The Jedi helped clear most of the problem off, but after the war, many soldiers from both sides of the conflict became mercenaries. And since we're so far from the core, some started gathering here.
Did it cause any problems?
The difference between an out-of-work mercenary and a bandit is just a vibroblade's edge. The only thing we can prove they've done is intimidate a few farmers. The farmers give them goods, money, food, or whatever just to stay on their good side. The only one that isn't scared of them is the administrator. There have also been a lot of disappearances recently, and not all of them can be blamed on Cath hounds. But nobody can prove the mercenaries are responsible.
Who has disappeared? I think she's gonna say just like farmers, I think.
A farmer here and there,
Yeah.
their family. We lost enough people during the war that keeping the Cath hound and Kinrath populations under, so there are
Okay,
a lot of
alright.
animal attacks.
Animal attacks, yeah. Alright, militia, can I go in or no?
I heard a rumor that the administrator met with a Jedi. If that's true, I'll quit. I'm gonna work for someone that associates with them.
Uh-oh.
Some young idiot scholar went unarmed into the ruins of the Jedi Enclave. I doubt we'll be seeing him again. Mercenaries have been more hostile recently. Settlers on the outskirts are scared to say anything when we visit them.
Okay, can I go in here? Is this the... Yeah, okay. This is where we have to go. So we gotta talk with the administrator in here so we can get clearance to basically go check out
Do
the
you actually believe a Jedi would return here?
Jedi Enclave.
After all they've done to us? They wouldn't dare.
They certainly would. Well, you remember how they were. Always so superior, so arrogant, and never lending a hand when we really needed them.
I still don't believe it.
You should. My cousin's friend, he used to tend the gardens around the Enclave. He swears he saw a Jedi in Khoonda. Could be hiding anywhere.
Well, I hope it's true. I hear there's a bounty on them, and we could certainly use the money.
Unless somebody beats you to it.
Yeah, imagine like some peasant killing a Jedi. I doubt. Dun dun. Receptionist. Save it.
The salvagers keep coming here and bothering the militia. That Garavik is the worst of them. If it weren't for the Jedi, we'd be a prosperous community. They brought us nothing but trouble. Zeron keeps goading the mercenaries. I think you should let the little things slide. He makes things worse for everyone.
Okay. Hello, sir. I have an appointment.
Welcome to Khoonda. You're a salvager, right? You'll need to see Administrator Adare to get access to the ruins. If you need directions to anything else, just ask.
What's that beeping sound? It's a bomb! You know where, or who Garavik is?
Garavik is a salvager, the worst one of the lot. Try to stay clear of him. He's a dangerous one to cross.
Where's the administrator?
Her office is directly behind this room. You really can't miss it. She can see you now if you like.
Why does everyone think I'm a salvager? Oh god, don't give away your cover, man. But I'll say it anyway.
You're not. The only heavily armed people that visit us are either salvagers or mercenaries. And you don't look quite gritty enough to be a mercenary.
Oh, okay, alright. What do you have in Khoonda?
The things that would most interest you are our weapon merchant and Zeron, the leader of our militia. Akere is still around here somewhere too. He sells droid components.
Yeah, I already met him. Weapon shop?
Just go to the central corridor and make a right. His shop is the first on the right.
Why would I need to see Zeron?
If you get into any trouble, he's the person you'd contact. Unfortunately, recent problems with the salvagers and mercenaries have kept him quite busy.
Like what?
The mercenaries cause disruptions for some of our outlying settlers. They are a constant source of friction for us. I hear the salvagers are having some internal problems too.
More details, sir?
No, I couldn't. If you're really interested in that, just speak to Zeron.
Okay.
Certainly.
Ask you
What do
something
want to
else? That's it. Bum, bum. Go in this door or that door? People in here. Staff. Or Zulru.
A lot of people here hate Jedi, but when they were here, they tried helping us. I don't blame them. The Administrator's the only hope we have. Without her, the settlers would just squabble amongst themselves like they used to. The Kinrath populations are out of control. Everything we try just gets them angrier.
Talk to this guy. He's a named person, so probably something associated with them.
Are you waiting for the Administrator too? You won't have to wait too long. But if you want results, now that you may never get here.
Why not?
Khoonda's like a droid without its power cell. Useless. We have problems all over, and the most you can get out of the Administrator is a pat in the back. I'm sick of all their excuses and empty words. I need justice now. I fought in the war, and I know how to use my blaster rifle. If the Administrator or Zeron doesn't do something, then I will.
You plan on killing someone?
What am I supposed to do? Salvagers keep trespassing on my land and stealing my farming equipment. They grab anything they can get a hold of. I'm not a violent man. I've had my share of it in the war. I sincerely hoped I could just hang my blaster rifle on the wall as a souvenir for my grandchildren. But I can't farm without my equipment.
The way he said that. Salvador stole your equipment?
Well, yes and no. I brought my moisture vaporator to Khoonda to be serviced. On the way back to my farm, I took a shortcut next to the Enclave ruins. Damn Lagrix came out of nowhere. I had to run before they made a meal of me. When I returned to retrieve my equipment, the salvagers had already stripped it bare. I went to their camp to get back my moisture vaporator. This smug fellow Joran told me that he found it within the ruins, and by law, it belongs to him now. He said he'd give it to me for the bargain price of 500 credits. I wasn't very happy about it, but the law was on his side. So I paid this scoundrel. Now the moisture evaporator doesn't work because it is mysteriously missing its modulator.
Oh, scammed.
Joran is offering to sell me a modulator.
You got double scammed, sir.
For another 500 credits.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I suppose you could. Actually, you almost look like a salvager. If you could go to this salvager camp and convince the salvager Joran to return my modulator, I would be very grateful. I'm not rich, but I have some souvenirs from the war I could give you.
Okay. This also sounds like a light side quest, but I'll do it anyway because I want the XP. And then, of course, I can always gain dark side points back, I'm sure, during the time that we're here. It's not a big deal, I guess. Where's the camp?
It's right next to the ruins of the Jedi Enclave. Just follow the smell. You can't miss them.
See what I can do.
That's great. I'm certainly not getting any help around here. If you need to know anything more, just ask me.
There is still dialogue to talk with you, sir.
Any luck on getting...
Can you tell me about Dantooine?
Before the Mandalorian Wars, we were making great gains in civilizing this world. Kinrath and Kathhounds were mainly under control. We were small, but prosperous. Then the Republic gets invaded by those flaming Mandalorians. Then a few years after that, the Jedi Civil War.
Yep.
We're lacking in manpower and supplies. Add to that the mercenaries. I feel a certain empathy with them, but that doesn't make them any less of a problem for us.
You don't hate them? Most people seem to hate them. Hate the Jedi. Or the Mercs.
War is brutal, and the Jedi Civil War was worse than most. After that, a lot of us veterans didn't even have a home to go to. Others just got lost. The war trained us to fight. Some of us just wanted to look for the next battle. It was easier than dealing with what was waiting at home. Many of the mercenaries here were just foot soldiers on both sides of the conflict. Now they're just trying to make a life for themselves.
Even so, it's clear the settlers and Mercs don't get along.
That's true. Discipline is the only thing that keeps an army from becoming an armed mob. These Mercs don't seem to have much discipline at all. That could mean disaster for all of us. What do you want?
Salvager camp. Okay, there isn't anything else to ask. Okay. Let's walk through here and see. Damn, this is still the same, like, layout from the first game. Chambers is that way. Baron Modrel. Guess I'll talk to you, sir.
What brings you to Khoonda? Do you have any troubles to report? I'm here to help. I just hope you aren't here about Garevik.
Garevik?
Oh, sorry. If you're brand new to these parts, you may not have any issues with Garevik, unlike most everyone else.
Who is Garevik?
You're fortunate not to know him. He's a salvager. His purpose in life seems to be causing us headaches. I can tell he's back in Khoonda just by the pounding in my head. If you're not here about Garevik, do you have some other problem?
I've had no problems the militia needs to worry about. Who are you?
Well, call me a defective protocol droid. Manners, right. I'm Barun Modrel. I'm Captain Zeron's right-hand man. I help run the militia here. Well, that makes it sound more important than I am. Zeron takes a hands-on role in running the militia. If you have any real trouble, you'd have to go to him anyway.
Nobody likes their boss hanging over their shoulder.
This is sensitive. It's not really a secret, though. A lot of people are upset with Zeron. He's a hard man and doesn't answer to anybody. Except, I suppose, the administrator. The thing is, he expects everyone to follow all the laws. That's not normally a bad thing, but the mercenaries are used to having a bit more freedom. So it's like Zeron keeps prodding a rancor with a stun stick. To a rancor, it's just a minor nuisance.
Rancor?
But if you keep at it, he's gonna fight back. The mercenaries aren't unreasonable. They're mostly just war veterans looking for work. But Zeron just keeps poking them. So he has to get involved to make sure that the militia does what he wants. Otherwise, we'd probably give the mercenaries some room.
I've never heard someone pronounce rancor like rancor. Unless that's a different thing. I thought maybe... doesn't the rancor have a... Doesn't the rancor have a U in it? Oh no, that's a word. Bitterness. Sorry, I've never heard of that word ever in my life. Only rancor. Okay, it makes sense. Never mind. Some people, if you give them a little room, they'll take a lot more.
Dantooine has had mercenaries on it for years. I've talked with some, and they're not unreasonable. There's got to be some sort of compromise we can both live with.
Can't bargain with the rancor? Most people seem to think mercs are up to something. I hear they've been making up a lot of mischief lately, maybe even murder.
We haven't been able to prove the mercenaries have done anything terribly wrong. And I believe them. I don't think they're involved. The calf hounds and Kinrath are everywhere. It's just dangerous. I think we should be working on getting along. It's hard to follow orders that have you make things worse.
Persuade. That attitude is dangerous. When you're outnumbered on a hostile world, you gotta stay a team. Say that, I guess.
There's danger everywhere.
Failure.
I think the direction we're headed may be even more dangerous.
Damn.
I can see we don't agree on this. Maybe we should just talk about something else.
I don't even know if I could even... I guess I got an unlucky roll there. Seems like Dancing Queen has a lot of trouble.
I don't even want to get into it. Ask around if I don't know what we'd do without Administrator Adare. She managed to plow through a lot of the family bickering once the Sith left during the war.
Oh, okay.
She's kept us together.
Family bickering.
Oh, and Zeron
Tales
too,
and the Sandrels. Don't approve of Zeron?
This is the thing.
Okay, so that's...
Maybe. It's hard to say. It's tricky.
So we're kind of looping around here. What could I do to help?
Just look around. See if Zeron's up to something on the side. Something that'll hurt the fragile people. So if you happen to find something out like that, we should probably talk about...
Alright. Settlement? I want to visit the ruins of the Jedi Enclave. Yes.
You should see Administrator Adare about that. She'll be able to set you up. You're not a typical salvager, so I don't expect you'll have any trouble there.
Okay. Do you know anything about Sulru's problems?
Oh, you heard about that. We have so much to look into that Sulru's concern is pretty low on our list. We asked the salvagers, but they claim that the salvager responsible is nowhere to be found.
Okay. I heard rumors there's a Jedi around here. And it ain't me.
I've heard that rumor too. People get really riled up about Jedi around here. Some people seem to have a selective memory. During the war, the Jedi were a big help here. They did everything for us, from clearing out dangerous beasts to solving a murder investigation. I try to stay out of it, though.
That's right.
Standing up for Jedi is one way to become unpopular around here.
That murder investigation from the first game, yep. That was another character of ours. You know if the rumor is true?
Maybe. Although I don't know why a Jedi would come back here. The only reason why people ever came here before was the Enclave. And with that gone...
The Jedi are a blight. Their time is over.
I've heard all that before. I don't agree with you. But there are plenty of people who would. Talking about Jedi is just depressing these days. Any other cheerful problems you want to talk about?
Nah, I think I'm good.
All right. Stay out of trouble now.
Later, sir.